Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. Today I wanted to share with you just a few things that I picked up this week that I thought you might be interested in. I got some really good deals, and I also have a few things that were new from Wet n Wild that I wanted to share with you. I also went to Ulta and to Victoria's Secret. I think I'm going to start with Victoria's Secret because I'm really excited about this bag. And I went in, they had some things on sale. They're on sale right now. And I love their Velvet Matte Lip Colors. And this color is called Wanted. And it is a Velvet Matte. It feels so good on your lips. And you can see that this is like such a beautiful color. And let me take my sleeves off. And it swatches. It may not come off very well on camera, but look at how beautiful that color is. I absolutely love this color, and I like to use it with this. As much as this is a very deep color, it's almost the same color as my skin. I like to use this with a lip liner, and it just gives it like a burgundy lip liner, and it gives it such a beautiful look. And I know I will like to pair it with my NYX matte lip liner in Girl Bye. That was my latest lip liner, and I know that I'm going to pair it with that one. So I got this. This was on sale from $14, which, you know, normally they have a little sale where you have an incentive to buy them, maybe 2 or 3 at a time. This was on sale for $4.99, and I thought it was a really great deal, especially since it wears really nicely and it feels so good on your lips. So the only other thing that I got from Victoria's Secret was this fragrance, and it is the Oh So Sexy Victoria's Secret fragrance, and these were 50% off. So the original price on this was $68, and then it was 50% off. So that was a really good deal. And the packaging on this is absolutely gorgeous. I tried on 2 different scents, but this is the one that I chose. Look how gorgeous. Look, oh. And it smells just as beautiful. And let me just move the outer box. The notes for this is bergamot as the top note, paradise apple, and chantilly cream. Now, when I spray this fragrance, the first thing that I pick up on is the apple. Oh. Yes, I definitely get the sense of the bergamot as well, but the apple is the thing that comes through to me because I think that's the part of the smell that I love so much. So that's what I got from Victoria's Secret. Then I got one thing from Ulta, and that was the, which one? The Masquerade Mini from Juvia's Place. I just recently got into Juvia's Place. I felt for a long time I wasn't purchasing new palettes. Well, for a while. I have so many palettes, I can't say a long time. A long time for me, I was not purchasing any new palettes. But then I purchased the Warrior palette when it was released, and I said, okay, I absolutely love this. I love the formula of this eyeshadow. It's not like anything that I have. And so I said, little by little, I'll collect them, but I wait until they go on sale. So this was on sale at Juvia's Place, and I believe the sale ended last week. I looked on this morning to see if they were still on sale. I only saw it on Saturday, and so that's when I went and got it. Otherwise, I would have posted the video a little bit sooner, simply because I would have loved to have shared that sale with you, because they were 40% off, and then I got to use my $3.50 off coupon, so it turned out to be $12. And so because I have so many makeup palettes, I try not to really spend a lot of money on palettes because it's really just not necessary. But these are so beautiful. I've already picked my favorite, which is this color right here. It is the most fabulous transition color for me, and I've been using it for like I picked so many bold shadows for this week, and so this was definitely a great palette to have that great transition color in. Okay, so that's what I got from Ulta, and my last stop was Walgreens. I've been bringing my own bags every place I go, and that's why I'm a little at a loss for words. And I got the new Wet n Wild collection, and it is their, what is the name of this collection? It is the Crystal something collection. I'll put it across the screen. But these are some of the eyeshadow trios that they have. This is the green palette, and it is called Jade. And it's very, very beautiful. Maybe I should open it up so you can see it without the glare. Look at that. Okay, I am head over heels in love with green eyeshadow. Whew, this is so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. Then this one here is amethyst. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that satiny glow. These are all satiny colors. There are no mattes in here. You definitely have to couple it with something else. And then I have the rose quartz, and this is what I'm wearing today. And I was able to accomplish the look that I wanted to do with, I shared in my last video my inspiration photo for the week, and it was Fantasia. And she has on a super, super nude looking face, but then she has a little hint of pink in her eyeshadow and then a very nude lip. And this palette is what I used to accomplish it, as well, along with that transition color that I showed you in the Juvia's Place palette. Okay, and I'm just going to give you some quick swatches of these. These right here, like I said, they are not super high pigment, unless maybe they are more pigmented with maybe a wet brush. I'll give it a try right now just to see how that works out. Let's see. I'm just going to wet my hand and I'm going to apply some of the product. So here's the dark green. Oh, yes, that is very different when you wet the product. Here's that mid-color green. And here's the lightest color. Guys, look at this. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Okay, now I have to try the others. Ooh, and they don't want to come off either. Okay, and so actually this I got in Target. This is the e.l.f. crease brush, and this is a little teeny tiny blending brush for your crease so that you don't have your color going too far up or too far down. And I was so happy that I was able to find this. It's nice and stiff, but then soft enough just to move right in that crease. I haven't washed it yet, so I don't want to touch it to my face. But right in that crease, you can just get that color very precisely blended out right there. And so this was definitely a super, super, super great find, and it was $3. Okay, and then for the Crystal Glow collection from Wet n Wild, this is the Mega Glow Brightening Bricks. This is what this looks like. It's a little container with bricks inside of it. The bricks inside are pink, a whitish color, and purple. I have it on today. It is not overwhelming. I actually promised all of these things to my daughter because I really thought that they were going to be, once I got them at home and I started working with them, I thought they were going to be entirely too shimmery. And it's more than shimmery. It's more of a glittery collection. So if you don't like to have glitter on your face, you're not going to like this because everything is pretty much glittery. This is what the product looks like on the inside. And something I learned from Just Peachy D when she purchased the Becca highlighter from Khloe Kardashian and her friend, I can't remember what her name is. She said that instead of tapping her brush in here, what she does is she shakes up her product and she uses what's deposited on the top of the lid, and that definitely works to give it the perfect amount of color for my face. So this entire thing this was, I believe, $4.99. And again, I promised these to my daughter because I thought they were going to be too glittery, but they turned out not to be too glittery. I like glitter, but yeah, this is really a great thing. The last thing from that collection is the Mega Glow Face Mist. And I use this as well. I used it on the upper part of my face and I used it over here on my skin. I don't think it gives off too much of a glow. I think that my Tarte glowing face primer, setting spray, excuse me, I think it gives off more of a glowy kind of a look, but this gives off a really beautiful soft glow and I really do like it. This was a little pricey. This was $6.99. It's an ounce, and that's pricey for their products. And so I don't know that I would repurchase this one right here. This if I could find it, I would get another one of these. This was $5.99. Each of the eyeshadow trios were $4.99. Okay, now this was not part of the collection, but I was able to get the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Finish Setting Spray as well as the face primer. Now, this was a fabulous deal, which is why I'm saying that this was really expensive. This is 1.52 ounces for this setting spray. It was $3.99, and it came with this attached to it for free. So I'm sorry, I just had to stop recording. I had a visitor, and so I had to stop. I know I look completely different now, different lipstick, everything. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to finish telling you about these Wet n Wild matte finish products. They are fabulous. I am so happy about these. I still can't believe they were buy one get one free. This also comes with the Dewy Finish setting spray, not the one that I just showed you from Mega Glow, but from this line right here. They have the Dewy Finish, and you can get them bundled together if you find them that way. But there was only this, so I was able to find was this one, and I'm just so happy that I was able to get this one because it is fabulous. I absolutely love it. This the face primer is 0.84 fluid ounces, and I feel like I'm using a lot of the primer when I use it. It works great, but I do use a lot of the primer when I use it, so I'm not sure how long this will last. But it is wonderful, and I'm happy that I got it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you watching my video, and I hope you come back for another one. My next video will be my makeup basket for the week, and I'm really excited about it as always because I love to shop my stash. So if you shop your stash, please remember to give me a little comment below because I love shop my stash videos. Okay, guys? Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.